Hi, this is Joshua with One Man Show. A few years ago, there was this huge run on soft boxes. I mean, everywhere you can get for $100, 3 chimeras and, light bulbs and a backdrop and all kinds of interesting things. So what I decided to do is I purchased 3 of them from a company called Inspiron. And recently I wanted to do what everybody else is doing, is create a grid box where you can direct the light instead of having a big wash, and to be able to direct some light specifically to an area so the background doesn't get all washed out and there's a bit of depth of field for you to use. So what I did was I went to the liquor store. Now at the liquor store you get these inserts, as you can see, where they put the bottles. Now I got a whole bunch of them that were nice and small, and I got about 4 or 5. I only needed a 16 by 16 softbox. So the things that I needed was 4 clamps to install the grid box when I was done. I needed a clear packing tape, duct tape, and flat black spray paint. What I did was with the inserts I taped every single corner that you could find. I would tape them all up. I cut the inserts almost in half, so there's about 4 or 5 inches. I trimmed the ends off so that I didn't have a lot of the angles and the pieces that were connected together. And I taped them all up, and I used hot glue to make a 16 by 16 framework with one of the cardboard boxes. And when I put that together, I took an exact measure. I had to trim some of the ends of the inserts off, and I hot glued them onto the cardboard so they were nice and durable. And then later on the corners I wrapped duct tape around them and left about 6 to 8 inches, about 6 inches, so I could clamp the duct tape onto the soft box itself, because I didn't want to try to Velcro or create some kind of system that wasn't going to work. When I put it all together and I knew it measured up, I went outside and I spray painted it flat black, and it looked pretty darn good. I installed it. It was easy to install, and the depth was about 4.5 inches, and then I left an extra ½ inch on the outside so that there was no light throw going anywhere, and it was fairly directional and it worked really good. So if you have any questions, comments, or observations, I'm sure you can do this yourself. Let me know how you do, and if you like this video, thanks.